I had a realization today that it is important, the importance of being important. Because, see, here's the thing. When you're important, life is so much different than when you're not. Life becomes 1,000 times easier and less shitty when you're important. You don't have to deal with bullshit when you're important. You don't have to, but here's the thing. You have to be willing to deal with shit at some point in order for you to become important enough to not deal with it. Take this, right? I'm leaving work right now, and I'm about to speed all the fucking way home because I'm trying to get home and go to sleep, because sleep is important to me, right? And getting off my shit job with my shit pay and my shit co-workers is important enough that I will go and deal with it so I can work in the meantime and not have to deal with it again eventually. I'm trying to retire. Me and my siblings, we said we were going to retire our mom before we all turned 25. I got 3 years left to do that. So how important is it to me to figure out how I'm going to not be working at 25, pay my mom's bills, and retire all in the same time in the span of 3 years? How am I going to do that? Because it's important to me to figure out how to do it. It has to be important enough for me to do it. I have to want to go, I have to want to get up, do the routine, do all the shit I have to do so that I can be in a position where I can become important and do all those things eventually. But I have to be doing shit now. And that is the problem, and that is essential to becoming a fully functioning man. Being a man is having to become important. That is step one to becoming a serious and important person in society, especially as a man. As a female, you get to just be born and you're important. They make Disney movies about it all the time. Every Disney fucking princess movie is about some fucking goofy bitch finding a nigga who's better than her. A nigga more important than her. Fucking Snow White, Moana, fucking Cinderella, all these Disney movies, all the shit in society saying that women are important just because they're women, and they are important, but the problem with this is that it's hyping it up and extending it and over exaggerating it, and they're not showing anything else that is important. They're just letting you know females are important because they're females, and you should praise them, and you should be there and this, you should do X, Y, and Z for their ass, even though they're not going to return the favor. You have to be important enough for them to return the favor. You have to be someone. But the problem is, that's why people always bitching about how bitches only want to be with 20%, 80% of bitches and want 20% of niggas. It's like, yeah, because you have to, it's like, why are you complaining about those 20% of niggas, those 80% of bitches? Why are you complaining about them when you can just be part of the 20% of men? Because most men because most niggas don't find that important enough. Most niggas will be like, I'm fat, but I don't feel like going to the gym. And stay fat. I want to be rich, but I'm not trying to put in the effort. I want to go do this. I want to do this. If you want to fuck a bitch, bitch, how important is it to you for you to fuck that bitch? How many steps are you going to take to make sure you get to the point where you can fuck that bitch? You fucking linking with the bitch. What do you do? Make sure you looking good, hair nice, face nice, smelling good, washed ass. You got to make sure all this shit it is already checked off. And then all the way to the day, you got to be fucking watching every detail. Every detail is important. She played with this, she touched your arm, play with her hair. She said this when you said this. Da-da-da-da-da. All that shit matters. All the way to the fucking. She fucking throw her neck back like that because she wants you to wrap your hand around it. Your big, strong, muscly ass, veiny ass hands. Yeah. She throwing her hair back because she wants you to pull on it with them same hands. She arching her back because she wants you to break it in two, nigga. All this shit is important. But most niggas ain't willing to do shit to get it. Most niggas will rather sit around and expect the shit to come through. And it's like, nigga, how can you expect it to come through if you ain't even doing anything to make sure it will? Take my mom, for example. My mom, right? She don't want to be fat no more, right? But she doesn't think it's important enough to put in the effort to make sure she's not fat. Hey, I'm so fat, then work out. No, that's the problem with most people. I'm so fat, alright, then work out. Oh, I don't have the time. Make the time. I'm too tired. Do it any fucking way. If you want shit to change, if you ain't willing to do it, then nigga, you can't complain when the shit isn't there. If you want to be a millionaire before you 30, nigga, and you still bullshitting when you 29, you can't say shit when you 30, nigga. You a goofy nigga. That's why back to the Disney movies, they be fucking, bitches are born important. But watch any show with the niggas the MC. Most shows have dudes as the MC because why? It's all about the come up. Sons of Anarchy, Mayans, these niggas had to start from fucking ground zero, start from the bottom all the way, and they worked their way all the way up. And all the way there, they're dealing with all kinds of bullshit, especially in shows like that. Niggas gotta do drugs here, shoot that nigga, not get shot, deal with the baby mama, fucking make a deal with this other nigga in another country, fucking pull up on this other dude, fucking go and link up with the local cops, make sure they don't fuck your shit up, fucking find other side hustles in the spare time so you can put that money to the side. You gotta be doing all this shit. All this shit is important to you. All this shit has to be important to you if you want to be someone eventually. You gotta put in all of this. You gotta fucking dedicate. See, people want to waste their life bitching about the shit that they complain, bitching about whatever the fuck, bitching about the position they're in, when they could be spending their valuable energy and time figuring out how to not be that way no more. You want to be rich by 30, nigga? Okay, what you finna do between now and then? How many things is you finna accomplish between now and then for you to get there? Most niggas is like, I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's like, nigga, you gotta figure it out today. Preferably yesterday. If you want to be somewhere tomorrow. That's the thing. Because this shit, because like I said, life is so much different when you're important. Take it like, literally anything could happen to you. And if you're important enough, consequences don't exist. You don't exist when you're important. They don't really exist. You know, they can make fucking look at fucking the Tate brothers. Them niggas became so important. Them niggas became so important to so many niggas, so many young people, that all of the social media said this nigga is getting too much. These people are giving too many of the ideas away. These people are making people not the way we need them to be. Not docile and passive and all this controlling. And they're making people less controllable. They're making people uncontrollable. And then so what they do? They got rid of them niggas. They say, y'all cannot be over here preaching this shit. These niggas, when actually none of that shit happened, and nothing really happened to them. Nothing happened to them. We don't see them anymore because we're not important enough. But to them, important enough. But to them, nothing has changed because they got exiled off all the social medias. And then this fucking new website is like, oh yeah, y'all can come over here and talk this shit and we'll pay you for it. Nothing happened. All the while, these niggas is in the exact same position. They just, now we can't see it. If you op of the Tate brothers, now you don't know what they're doing. They could be plotting on you right fucking now and you wouldn't even know it because you can't see. Because you busy celebrating the fact that these niggas got banned. These niggas could have flown to Madagascar, fucking went and partied with some lemurs, went and copped a box of cereal, and then flew back to Romania, and you wouldn't even know it. You wouldn't even know. Because this shit is not, bruh. If you want to be, bruh, well, you still flying coach. If you want to be important, nigga, you want to be important so fucking bad, but you ain't willing to do shit until you can get there. You still flying coach because you don't see your PJ as important enough, nigga. You don't want to be riding PJ enough. So you gonna sit there and deal with coach fucking deal with a kid kicking the back of your seat and a fat nigga slobbering on you while he sleep in the seat or next to you. And you got a fucking aisle seat between two motherfuckers. Because you don't want to be in the private class or the PJ or business class. You don't want to do that enough to get there. You don't want to hit that fucking gym to get rid of that stomach so you can see your dick again because it's not important enough. Because you don't even use your dick anyway. You don't find pussy important enough to want to go and get pussy. You don't go nowhere. You don't fucking talk to no bitches. You don't fucking have no fucking finesse. You don't got no riz because the shit isn't important to you. How the fuck are you supposed to do any of it if it's not? How are you supposed to be anything if you're not important to yourself? You have to be important to yourself. You have to want these things enough for yourself for them to actually become reality. You have to put in effort. You have to fucking see what you want. You have to be there, and you have to think of all the things you're going to do to get there. If I'm like, okay, how the fuck am I going to accomplish this? Okay, how am I going to get, let's say, how am I going to buy a bus? How the fuck am I going to buy this party bus and pimp it out and make this shit look super fly? Okay, first thing I got to do, I got to figure out how I'm going to get money for a bus. How much a bus costs? 10 racks? Okay, I got to save up 10 racks. But you can't spend the money. You got to find that money, that bus money, party bus money, important enough to not want to spend it on bullshit. Some new J's just dropped. Fuck them J's. You're getting a party bus. Gucci put out a new shirt. Nigga, it's a fucking shirt. It don't do shit, but you wear it. That's that. If you want a party bus, okay, nigga, now you bought the bus. Okay, now how you going to turn into a party bus? You're going to put in some lights, put in a hot tub, put in stereo, put in speakers, have people pulling up. Make sure it's decked out. Make sure the shit look good. Paint it all black. Paint it with a fucking, what they call that shit? Acrylic brush. Yes. And then how's it gonna be a party bus, nigga? You gotta have people come through. You gotta have it become an important thing. Have it become a thing in the culture. Oh, this nigga just pulled up with the party bus. Who going, bruh? He said tickets is $10 because you gotta be like that to get in. You want to be, as a man, you have to want to be a VIP in everything you do. You have to become a master of whatever the fuck you do, or you have to be better than majority of people. And it's either one thing you're really good at, or you're good at a lot of shit. You have a general set of skills. You're what they call a master of none. I'm working on that. I'm on the verge of that. Every day I get up and go deal with bullshit because I'm not trying to be a wage slave in the next few years. I'm not trying to be a wage slave tomorrow, but I'll be a wage slave today and tomorrow to deal with the fact that I won't have to do it tomorrow if I do it today. Niggas said, oh, we need you to work this Sunday shift. Nah, can't do it, bro. I already work Friday. Oh, well, see you Monday, nigga. Fuck off, you twat. Leave me alone. Nigga, if there's a pot, and niggas be working themselves to death over shit that don't even matter like that. Now, in this life, obviously, there are certain things that matter, but tomorrow, them same things will not matter. Money is important to everyone because in society, you need money just to function. But, nigga, if the apocalypse is popped off today, nigga, literally this second, nigga, you think niggas is gonna be tripping over fucking paper with imaginary value? No. Nigga, the only thing that would be, even fucking gold. Gold would probably be the only thing that keeps its value, and even then, it's like, how many people would want to deal with it? How many people even know where to get gold, nigga? Most of the gold is by the important people, bro. If the apocalypse happened today, nigga, if I got news or that the zombies or that a nuke would drop or that feminism destroy the world, nigga, I would turn around, smash through that concrete barrier on the highway, hit the U, and then go back to my job and fucking body everybody and steal all the liquid gold that they just got sitting around because they fucking just have it to have it. I would do that because gold would be important in that moment, in that scenario. Because gold would become the current currency. Same way as just like back in the day. Gold was the currency, nigga. If you weren't walking around with a little bit of gold on you, niggas is like, you're a broke sir. You're brokety broke. You know, and this shit used to be just known. Everybody used to be on this way, but we have been coddled and functioned and shaped into these tenth of a shell of these people, especially the men. You know, they've had all this feminism and all this propaganda and this shit that says that being a man, you don't have to be X, Y, and Z, even though when you're not that, then nobody gives you the respect. If you're not important, if you're not rich, if you're not tall, if you don't look sexy as fuck, nothing you do matters. And until you do anything about that, then it's going to keep not mattering. You're going to keep being irrelevant. You're going to keep being unimportant. You got to take all the steps. You got to fucking lay out every single inch of this shit. You got to look at every fucking crack, every surface, every possibility to figure out, okay, am I going to be able to get there if I do this? How many setbacks? And like, nigga, if there's an obstacle, you got to figure out how to get past it. All that's part of the game. All that's part of this shit. Especially as they come up. As a man, you have to deal with bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. So when you get up, you ain't got to deal with no more bullshit ever. Meanwhile, you know, the bitches weren't fucking with you back in high school because you didn't have this and this. Now you important enough. Y'all niggas is 40. Now you're important enough, nigga. You ain't even got to deal with her. You can deal with her daughter. She just turned 20. And you 42, nigga. And they come through with that, It's like, bitch, you weren't even fucking with me, bitch. When you were 20, you were fucking with a nigga like me now. The niggas you were fucking back then are like how I am now. So how is it different? Because now I'm fucking with your daughter because she is how you were back then. You mad? You mad because I became important. The same with fucking your goofy ass fucking niggas, bruh. Your niggas gotta be on the same kind of time. If they not fucking, you know, the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. If every nigga ain't worrying about getting his bag, then nigga, you gotta go. That's why they say it's lonely at the top, because only so few niggas want to be at the top, and even fewer niggas are willing to do anything to get there. That's why so many people will be like, you fucking switched up. You changed. It's like, no, nigga, I'm the same nigga. I'm just different now because now I'm up. Because I didn't want to waste my time bullshitting like you did. You mad at me for that, bruh? I was like, bro, that's your problem, nigga. You can't be mad at me because I took my shit serious. I said I was gonna be rich, and now I'm up. I was gonna be fucking bitches. I was gonna have a big ass crib. You can't be mad at me because I did exactly that. And you was fucking around on some goofy shit, nigga. Still trying to stand on the corner and smoke a cigarette next to the no loitering sign. Fucking hanging out on the corners. Like, bro, why are we hanging out in the corner? We could be in a big ass house. We could be on a boat with bitches. And eating fucking tomahawk steaks and caviar. We still drinking 40s on the corner. Like, what is this shit, nigga? How are we gonna fix this? What is this problem? Y'all niggas don't see the problem here? But most people ain't ready to do that shit. Niggas ready to just sit down and be like, whatever. If I don't, then fuck it. It's like, nigga, ain't no fuck it, bro. Cause best believe, when your ass see niggas up and you mad at that nigga, you can't be mad at nobody else, nigga. You can't be mad at that nigga because he up. You gotta be mad at you because you not up, nigga. That's your fucking fault. If you wanted to be up, you'd be up already. Instead, you bullshitting. Wasting time with whatever the fuck. Fucking chasing average bitches for some okay pussy. When you could be fucking worrying about no bitches right now and then fucking with the bad bitches later, nigga. Cause that's how this shit work anyway. It's like bitches don't think you bitches only fuck you when you important, nigga. You gotta be someone to want a bitch to fuck, for a bitch to want to fuck with you. You gotta be someone to her. You gotta her. She has to find you important in some form, nigga. She has to like you because you tall, or you got money, or you know lots of people. You gotta be important at something. You have to be important in general. And as a man, you should just be wanting to do that any fucking way. Because life is so much better when it is. When that's the case, why would you want to not be important? You see niggas like fucking Tates, like the Tates or Schneeko or the Young Don. You see all these niggas who tell you how important it is to do shit, and y'all ass still sitting around not doing nothing. Doing fuck all. And it don't even matter where you start, because where you end is how you fucking are remembered. You could be like the Tates. You could start from fucking nothing. You could be like me. You could start from shit. You can have shitty cars from day one and get shittier cars every other day. But if you ain't ready to do nothing to get better cars, then nigga, or if you ain't making the best place with them shit cars, then what you gonna do, nigga? Or fucking Donald Trump. Donald Trump, yeah, he started off with $1 million. But nigga, guarantee if he wanna fucked around and went broke, wouldn't nobody still be talking about him? The fuck? Or look at Joe Biden kid, Forgetful Freddy kid. This nigga had the biggest head start. He fucking it up right now. Demi Lovato, smoking crack, switching pronouns every fucking other minute. People, because this shit isn't important to them, because they never had to work for any of it. They were just there. All that shit just came to them. They were just there on standby. And they just happened to be ready to receive it. And they fucking it up right now, because they don't find it important. The same way people don't find it important to be someone. The same way most men have been taught that it's not important to fucking get your ass up and work out and eat good and wash your face and your ass. The same way these bitches think that they're important just for showing up. Niggas don't. It's like niggas can't do that. We gotta be important. Just to show up. We gotta be someone already. But most niggas ain't ready for that.